Hello? Hello, I'm Sokri. This is the second time I've tried to stream this today. Let's hope it goes better. I've done some modifications, tried to make it run a bit better. We'll see how this goes. So we're doing the beginner's guide, but with cheats that allows me to no clip so we can explore out of bounds. Because the whole idea of the game is that you're exploring an absolute ton of games, and so of course there's stuff out of bounds that we might want to check out. So let's get started. Um, Last time I didn't have the game loaded up straight away, but this time I do. Um, the resolution is tiny, so it may look a little blurry, and I'm sorry about that, but the stream works. That's all I care about. Oh no, we're already getting issues. Okay. Let's just hope everything works fine, because I want a good working stream. Alright. So, first thing we want to do is. Alright, so before I start, I will say this game does include a bit of swearing. I don't know if we'll encounter that because it is quite later on in the game, but just a small warning. Server cheats and no clip. Alright, so first of all, what is this? So, first thing I've noticed is there is a book. There's a book. How do I turn down the audio? Let's turn down that. Alright, so we've got a book, strangely enough. Is there a way to full write or something? Wait, full. No, there's no. Light. No. So there's a book in here for some reason. What? Why is there a book? We also got a white block right here. Oh. One interesting thing is that the skybox appears to be like right outside, like slightly right outside as well, in this specific level. Can you please shut up, David? I said it way down. Alright, so we got a dev cube over here as well. Interesting. Um, that's through the door. So there's nothing through that door. Nothing through here. Um, what the heck? That's glitchy. Ooh. One thing I found interesting, is that this container actually doesn't have a model bottom. I would have thought it'd be like a separate block, but apparently not. Heck, everything doesn't have. Wait. Nothing has like bottoms or whatever. Oh. Alright, so this game literally shows you it's out of bounds. So it may not be interesting enough. I know you can definitely sequence break this one really badly. What happens if I no clip here? Where's the gun go? The gun sticks with me, strangely. Oh, another white cube. Another black one. What is that? It's like a door. Why is there so many cubes? I don't get why there's so many cubes out of bounds. Probably dev cubes or something. Actually, while we're at it, I think we should just oh, where did the door go? What the what? You know what? Let's unnoclip and progress through this as per normal. Oh, where am I? What the what? Huh? I've fully broken it. Hang on. No clip on. Can I no clip now? No clip. There we go. Okay. I don't know why though. For some reason in this game specifically, there's a point where you can't actually like shoot your gun. So right now I can't actually use my gun. So I'm forced to just walk through. Average square lights. So there's actually a maze upcoming, and it makes me wonder, well, what happens if you actually complete the maze? What the? What the? Am I not supposed to be here? Oh, you run out of bullets. Oh. That's why I couldn't do anything. Yeah, it's one of the funny things about this map. This is the bottom of the universe. So this is the maze, actually. So if I no clip, I can skip to the end. Oh yeah, one thing that was also pointed out to me, that's not a labyrinth, it's a maze. Oh, okay. So when you do beat the maze, nothing happens. Yeah, I think we got it stuck. Okay, so not in the engine. Another cube. Weird rendering. No clip. Okay. So no. Death. One interesting thing about this is you can't actually no clip anymore when you're in this state. But I want to see, is there like a way to third person? Yep. You don't even die near it. It's not even. Hang on, is no clip still on? Yeah, I'll turn it off. I just find this really funny. What even is that character? Okay. Third person is, how do I turn that off? First person. Oh, whoops. First person on. Let's do no clip. So it makes me. Okay, that cube is still there. What about the other cubes? Oh. Okay. So the skybox is also pretty wacky. But I did previously like zoom out extremely far and nothing really happened. For this bit to be enjoyed, you have to have no clip off. I promise you, it gets more interesting. Okay, so where is the cube? This one literally just gives you out of bounds anyway. So still found some stuff though. That's pretty interesting. Alright. What is this next game? I've already forgotten. Oh yes. Backwards. Alright, so this one's very hard to no clip in. Because you can't actually I absolutely hate no clipping is so difficult in this one. Oh, wait. There's a end place behind it. Wait, no, wait. That's the end. I'm looking for hidden rooms, basically. Oh, what did I just do? There appears to be a room right there. But that seems like natural for the game. What even is in this room? Oh, wait. What is that? What is that texture? Oh, okay. Ooh, what have I done? I'm somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. Oh my gosh, I'm causing lag doing this. I gotta be more careful. So this way. Wait, the future wasn't over here either. Is that a room you can normally access? No, you can't. And there's the book. Can you actually read it? No, blurry as. So my goal is to get to the end in here. No clip. Hope I didn't break this one. Alright. That one didn't have. That had a whole entire area which you couldn't normally access, because I don't think I've actually ever seen that area. Ooh, okay. So this one's also really interesting. Oh wait, I don't have to just move. You can't even see anything. I don't have any way to like delete the shadow of that, so it's actually not worth looking through, unfortunately. Okay, so this one. I heard there's actually a secret way if you go to the corner. I actually heard somewhere that basically if you go to the corners, you can like you can hear stuff. So let's check that out. He says there's nothing over here. Is there a way to change my speed? No. Wait. Where's the which one's the options? That's interesting. So there's something over there, and then he said there was nothing over here. Is there something over here now? Doesn't seem like it. I'll turn down the volume again. There's someone no clip. Oops, I did not. Why is that still there? Why didn't that delete? No clip on. Okay, let's look what we got. So once again, tiny skybox for some reason. Why is skyboxes so tiny? Ooh. What if we just move straight to the top of here? Wait, there's a whole entire section of the room here. Why is there? This is interesting. So there's a whole entire like blocked off area. You. Ah, man, I wasn't done. That's why you don't sequence break the game. So, no one's really interesting. What is this? The puzzle. Oh, yes, it's corridors. I'm just gonna fly through all this. This is one of my favorite ones, Out of Bounds break. Let's avoid that. So, Davey actually reveals this and says, "Look at all these corridors." Um, and oh, what have I done? It looks cool as. Oh, where am I? But the corridors are just black. They're black lines. Nothing more. Why is it bugging? I can't actually access them. But here's the thing: you do have actual corridors in here, and that's so cool. I'm gonna walk through one right now. I mean, look at this. You don't ever get to see this, and that it's just cool. What's this? Just a wall? Okay. I need to. Can I add a keybind? I forgot how to do it. There was a way in the Stanley Parable. When I first played this, I saw this level and was like, this is freaking awesome. Because there's like, it's so much to explore, but you don't actually get to access it. But thanks to server cheats and NoClip, you can actually explore it, and it's so big. There's like so much to this place. But then for some reason, there's like a random bit in some of the corridors where it just kind of like gets blocked off, or there's like a separation. So I'm actually gonna un-NoClip again. Which actually makes me wonder, does my third person model ever change? Yes, it does. Whoa, what the heck is that? What is this model? Is that the whiteboard texture again? Because that looks like the whiteboard texture. That must be like a placeholder or something. But like this is just so cool. Wait. Yeah, okay. It makes. Can you take fall damage? No, you can't. Yeah, then you get to like these bits and you can't actually get past. Ooh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Gee, I wonder. Okay. Let's go back to the start of this and continue to explore. NoClip. That's no vlip. We do not want to no vlip, we want a NoClip. If the stream is lagging slightly, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting non-stop encoding overloaded error messages. Not as bad as last time. Last time the stream just straight up stopped working, but we've been streaming for 26 minutes now. So and I'm really happy that this is working. Because I really wanted to do something like this for a video or stream. I just wanted to stream in general. Like seriously though, this one area of the game. I think this is like the last corridor we've got to explore, but I love it. It's so cool. This is one of the main reasons I bought this game, because it's basically so many games in one, and it's just really cool to explore and stuff. Can I get through here? No, I can't. Solid barrier. No clip. No clip again. Oh, interesting. Can I hop down? No, I can't. No clip again. I keep having to do no clip. No clip. The sheer amount of times I've done no clip in this one level is just crazy. But why wouldn't you? I want to explore this naturally instead of just like clipping for everything. No clip. Why is there so many random walls though? I don't understand that. Just let the music and the environment soak in. Well, that's with no clip. We do not want to with no clip. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so here, see? I've made a fatal mistake. I forgot that this whole time my desktop audio has been off. Okay. It's all good now. You can probably get that. As I was saying, as you can see, the corridors are like solid black. There's no corridor. See, you got the real corridors, then you got the fake corridors. The real corridors are of course. Look at this. Let's unknow clip, and let's actually do this now. Complete this level. And that's it.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end.
So now
Simple
he
enough.
reveals it to you.
All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
And I'm just gonna make sure the audio is actually working. I cannot believe I had it muted this whole time. I should have someone like watching. So enter, it shows you this. Literally everything. It shows you everything.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
So the whole like the black corridor boxes thing, that is like, that leads towards the idea that these games were just made for this game specifically. That's one of the main things I wanted to point out. Is that.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
I cannot believe I went 30 minutes without realizing the game was muted on the stream. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really, it doesn't really change much, but, okay. So this appears to be a ramp. I can already see that. It looks like a ramp, and I didn't notice that.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Nothing. Anything in the roof?
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
That's pretty cool.
One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Whoa, I'm lagging. What's in here? Oh, there's an actual toilet in here. Oh. I thought it didn't open. You can't blame me for thinking that didn't happen. Just what I find interesting is that there's actual rooms in the roof. I mean, with the window effect, I guess you do kind of like have to do that, but still, it's pretty cool. Actually gonna... What's over here? Nothing. So I've never completed this without following in my life, so let's see if I can actually get it. Okay. Which way do I hop down? Can I hop down that way? I think you're supposed to hop down this way. No! Wait, oh, I made it. Somewhat. I can still make it. Yes, no, yes. I'm making my way down. Oh, I just made that one. Wait. Oh my gosh, no way. I'm so happy. That is. Right, now that we're here, no clip. No clip. Nothing interesting. I'm gonna light. Oh, okay. Is there anything past here? No. Oh, we got that same picture. Wait, it looks like a door actually. What the heck? What is that? It like appears off in the distance as well. It's like a sun. that noise like jump scared me. What is that? It's my audio track. So I think we're gonna sequence break this one because it just takes too long otherwise. What is that door thing though? So then you go down here, this doorway, come into this bit which has a tiny skybox recycle. Yep. Nothing really
It's the puzzle
interesting
again,
is-
with the exact same solution as the last time.
Yeah, I beat it. I beat the puzzle. Let's go. It's the door again. Why is the door there? Go down this corridor and we're in.
Here, Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard
Well,
to
I can't
respond.
actually read that, so let's just let's skip it. Right down, go here, and right the lamppost.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading
Let's do third person again. Okay, we got the same texture.
to something. He wants a destination,
So
which is what this
I've broken
lamppost
this.
is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
So that was a little bit disappointing. There was actually there was pretty much nothing out of bounds there, except in that house, which has two rooms. That was pretty interesting. Oh my goodness, people are posting inappropriate stuff in chat. Let me. That should be removed from chat now. Oh yes, this is one of my favorites. So I really wanted to do Out of Bounds in this one, because I'm pretty sure there are some bits where you don't actually even get to access. So this one's called Notes or something.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was
So as
actually
you
the
can
first
see,
game of his that I
there's
ever played.
all-
This
there's
was
all
shortly
this
after I met
area
him
over here,
at a
and you
weekend
can't,
game jam in
access it.
Sacramento, where I grew up.
However,
I saw him working on this very level,
However?
and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
okay.
In
so
retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
that's actually really interesting.
I was
I'll
over-enthusiastic.
fall through.
But
So
he was
these
very
aren't-
gracious
these
about
are
it and
2D
very
billboard.
patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
So there are no comments here. They're just pictures. That's actually... Huh. I did not expect that. Not even these are... they're not even connected to the map. the environment isn't even modeled on the side. It's just like a 2D plane. I guess you're not even supposed to hit it, so... Is there anything? Yeah, it's probably actually too hard. Okay, that's... of course I had to get the one that had a swear word. So you got like a full environment here that like has these fake notes on it. It's just, this is actually, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Because they definitely did put a lot of effort into this game. I like what it talks about, where it's like, it's just this one dude making games because he feels like it. Because in the end, it's not actually the story that will actually...
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
So that is the lamppost. One of the strangest things about this game is the lamppost, because assuming that, let's say that the story of this was real, that would mean the lamppost was put in by the narrator himself, because it literally says in the last level that the narrator was putting in lampposts.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. I love this one so much. Okay, I think, you know what, I'm gonna play this one normally, just because I love it so much. It's so much fun, this one. Ooh. So I'm gonna play this one normally, then I'm gonna note that. Because I love the prison. It's so much fun. Because it's kind of like a puzzle. And it has its own little, like, story and stuff. it's so good.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
So it takes you through all the versions of this prison. And that's why I love so much about it. Because it's so cool. Let's put, TV. No. I don't even know why I'm clicking. That's a Tesla coil. Oh yeah, 100%. This is a table. Oh, why was that blinking? Okay, so this is one of the bits I love most about this particular...
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Like a maze of furniture, and I think that's why I love so much about this one.
So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
This is my favorite bit of it. This is the puzzle where you gotta escape the prison. What was it again? Jump on the stairs. Okay, turn it off and on. I love this bit of it because it's just it's really good. I love it.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Alright, for the sake of it, I'm going to no clip. And we're going to restart level.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own
Right, and is there a way to pause
wheels for a few minutes? Hang with it.
Pause. No clip. So, if we go out here, first of all, the well has no bottom. Instead, all this stuff doesn't lead over to the well, it leads over somewhere else. Then we've got the bit where you can't reach the well. Oh my eyes. Whoa, okay. What's this one again? A bit where you're stuck on the outside. Bit where you're in the well. What's that one again? It's the puzzle. Ah, here it is, the furniture maze. I just love this one because it's cool. It's just really cool. There's the final. It's the door again. And where's the one? There was one with like the door puzzle. Where's that one? Is that it over there? I think it is. Yeah, it is. What I want to test is, does the lever actually work? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay, let's fly over to the final level. Seriously, the furniture maze. Furniture maze. Let me just. Can I walk around inside it? Furniture maze. Okay, you know what? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's get to an empty space and on no clip. No clip. I'm sorry, I just want to explore this. This one in particular, I don't know why, it's just so interesting to me. You know, I also want to know, can you... Wait, oh, okay, that's right. Can you fall off the map in this map? No. I don't know why this one's just... I don't know why this one's cool to me, it just is. We're gonna fly over to the final area now. First of all, the environment stretches out really far when it doesn't need to. There's nothing, almost nothing in this house. No, just there's nothing. roof. Alright, then my camera's on. Third person. Oh, I'm just non-existent now. Funny that. First person. I think I should just skip this level. We've explored all we needed to.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Oh, this is one of my favorites as well. I love this one as well. Because it's like, it's basically, you do chores. That may seem
To me, this
terrible.
environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors
Oh,
on
we got
either
another
side
cube?
and a dark transitional space
Interesting.
between.
So the lamppost is there originally. I do know for a fact that you can actually get onto the roof of this building. Oh, okay. Sequence break time. Let's go. Yum.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
No clip. Third person.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work. And this one gets a bit goofy.
Oh yeah. This one will probably be kind of interesting to no clip in. It looks like a skybox. Is there anything out here? No. Maybe it won't be interesting. Let's do no clip. I can't move. No. Okay, we're gonna read no clip. It's like anything in the desk. No. Yes, give me your speech. Wait, third person. Reason I was doing that is because I know for a fact that the player does get replaced with something. I want to do this with Stanley Parable as well. Except in terms of Stanley Parable, I have no idea how to.
About halfway
no-clip.
through the game, the perspective.
I have no idea how to actually no clip in the Stanley Parable. Feed you were literally the worst. Seriously. Hey Davey, it's working. You asked me to play back the dialogue file. Trees Workshop 2.txt. I got it from Cache. Some of these like random messages. Pretty funny. But I want to do this with the Stanley Parable. Where I just open random doors because I know that one's really interesting to explore. So as you, the teacher, I think you're supposed to be in the areas to teleport, otherwise it won't work.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
No clue. Is there... Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh, if you walk into the person, teleport you back. Alright, I think we can skip this level now. Here's the stream is lagging again.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's
the thing is lagging. The stream is lagging. I think it's working now.
particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
No flip. I think it... Why... Hang on. There we go. Oh. I appear to have found myself in the lamppost area already. Why is there a humming noise up here? That's interesting. Normally you wouldn't be able to see that. Also, the chairs are literally just 2D images except for the first row. Funny that. That's interesting. Where do you enter from? I just on no clip. Oh my gosh. It's so... Why? Why is the glare? What is with the glare? Glare is not needed. I also really love this one. Okay, this is the reason why I love this one so much. Alright, so I want to try sequence breaking this one for one specific reason. It does!
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
I think that's
which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other
That's
than himself.
the maximum they have.
And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world.
That's pretty interesting.
And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
The sound is weird. What is this background here?
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Again. Hang on. I'll be right back while I fix this. Are we back? Is it working again? I think there shouldn't be an encoding overload now. It should be working fine. Can't tell if it's still frozen or not. Let me do a random transition. The stream is so delayed. It's very delayed, but I think we're all good now. So basically what you probably missed is I tried seeing how far the prison bars go in one of these things, and I was surprised to find it was decently far. No clip. Can I actually pause this? No, or that's Okay, so straight up, the door is a lot smaller than they were. Oh, there's 2 doors, huh? Why is there 2 doors? Why is there 2 doors?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
So, what is this? It's like an elevator tube or something. Oh my god. Let's just skip it. So that one's straight up very interesting. There's 2 doors or something. No clip. So I don't know why there's 2 doors. Straight up, I don't know why. But let's just get to this.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas
No clip.
anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
I didn't realize there was text on my screen. Can I no clip straight away? Yes, I can. The book again. What is the book for? What is its meaning? Why is it here? Where am I? Where am I? Doesn't actually seem to be anything interesting in this one. Oh, there's the prison cell.
But it didn't stop.
Okay, apparently
After finishing this one, Coda
takes
takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Alright, so what have we got? The door puzzle again? To the machine, I think it is. No clip. Oh, no, that's not the machine. What the? So this whole entire halfways down this one, interestingly. Got the machine. Machine again, what's over here? Whoa, okay, that's How far does this stretch on? Okay. So interestingly enough, this environment is actually really big. And it goes on for quite a while. No clue. So basically, the main reason I'm progressing through this is I actually want to, I want to get here. So basically, the reason I want to get here is I get the gun, shoot it, and that happens. So what I want to see is this actually like a hole in the environment? Oh? Wait. What? So it actually is.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive.
So if I go here and unnoclip, will I just fly out?
At the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head. And that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
It works in a weird way.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so...
No clue. Do I actually fall off the map in this
what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
No clue.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
No clue. Again.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
I don't think I'm supposed to do that again. I believe... What chapter are we on? We are on chapter 15. Alright, I'm actually going to quit now. Okay. Let's wait for it to catch up. Stream is way behind. Is the stream gonna catch up at all? What do we got? Where is the stream up to at the moment? Okay, so the reason I'm stopping now is because the stream is really lagging. And also I've been streaming for an hour and 17 minutes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. So we got to chapter 15, and we finished that. I will probably come back to this and finish off the rest of it. I know there's not much. Then we can probably start on the Stanley Parable, which would be pretty interesting. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for today. So I hope you all enjoyed that stream. Yeah, it's pretty fun to do, and I probably will stream sometime later. As you can see, me streaming, it's not perfect, but at least I did get it working, so I can actually stream. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you all in the next time I upload a video or stream. All right.